Hi, I'm Preksha and I write my blog Breakdowns wherein I share stories, poems, articles about culture, sports, or something that I've really loved, and personal journeys. Today, I would like to share one of my life changing experiences, or I would rather say it a phase about Ganpati making and how it transformed my life. So I would say that Ganpati making during my 8 month pregnancy, I would say, was to say even right now, I would say it's quite easy. But when I go back, I would say that it was so transformative. This need to create the ideal didn't come from the state of creating something. It was more of an internal dialogue where I wanted to experience this calmness and this slow down process that my body was going through, and I wanted to calm down along with my body to start something anew. And because I was creating new life in my body, and I wanted to experience this with a calm mind. And this process has been uh, more of a devotion and more of a thank you and more of a gratitude towards the universe. So right from the time that I started to mold the clay, or I would say prepare the clay to finally making the idol, it has been a journey to remember. So once I prepared like the clay and started to prepare the basics for the idol to transform it into a final fully ready model, I made a lot of mistakes. And it would frustrate me that why am I not able to create it perfectly, and why is it so physically tiring for me to just sit for longer hours of time where previously I could. And why am and there were days when I didn't want to get out of my bed, but I still did to go and prepare that idol. What it showed me is there are three things that it showed me. First being the discipline and the trust that I had to even get up on days when I was like, physically I was like, no, and emotionally I was like, down. I had to go and I wanted to create this idol. Second, what it showed me is the complete discipline that I had to create that idol, and gratitude is the third aspect that I had. And fourth is the humility to bow down my head and say that, okay, this is what I have to do and this is what I want. And I want to say that what I learned is that creation doesn't need speed, it needs that presence to create an idol, to sit for long hours of time with patience. When physically you are like tired, but emotionally I was like, no, I have to be strong. Emotionally it transformed me into a journey, and I was so, by the end of it, when the journey was, and I mean idol was finally made, I felt a relief. I felt that sense of devotion towards that idol. I felt a lot calmer, I would say. And it was amazing, I would say, the journey. And it was mind blowing for me. Rest, I would like to all of you to read. I've attached the link below in the description section, so you all can read my further journey in it, and of course see the pictures. Thank you so much.